This is Mamdou Mohammed, Master of Business Administration student. This video recording will help to show step by step using Excel sheet to evaluate two projects, Project 1, Project 2, based on their expected cash flow over 5 years period. And here we're going to use the cumulative present value approach. And in the end, by using the cumulative value, we'll evaluate the two projects to determine what project add more value. So start here, we're gonna just, in the first sheet, we're just gonna build a table to summarize the data given. We'll start with the project 1. And we'll put in the second row, we'll put the number of year. We start with year 0, just gonna extend it to 5 years, and here we're gonna put the given cash flow value. I'm just gonna use CF to represent the cash flow. We'll do that for project number 2, or the second project, and that will be project 2, again year 0, just extend it to 5 years, and here we're gonna put the cash flow value, and the cash flow value for the first project based on the data given is first we have a negative 50,000, and in the second year we have 10,000, then 15,000, sorry, there will be 10,000, 15,000, and 20,000, again 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, and 10,000. Second project data is 50,000 minus, negative 50,000, 5,000 for the second year is 10,000, third year is 15, we have 30,000, and the last year is 20,000. For this value, we have a currency, so let me change it to currency. Just go format cell and currency. We're not gonna use any decimal points, so I'm just gonna do it this way, and here I will try to make the table just more readable, for as a graphical user interface. So I will just color it a little bit, and let me use this color here, and the white will look better. I think I made a mistake because I highlighted this one, so I will go back and just do this one and this one here. Okay, we have this is good. Now let me go with the font and make it white. I'll bold those so it will look better. For this too, I'll make a lighter color. What I'm doing here, I'm just try to make the table look good for somebody to read. And this will use a lighter color. Maybe this one is good. Our table is complete here is good for tab number 1. So what we did, we put the number of year, the cash flow value we have on hand, and the number of year and cash flow value. In the second, we're gonna start building our Excel sheet for both projects. So project 1, and here we're gonna put the years. Start with the 0 year and go for 5 years, and this is we're just gonna fill it as a series. We don't need this one, so again project number 2, we start with year and fill it up for 5 years as a series. So now I want to bring the cash flow value from the first tab. Just gonna call it cash flow here and cash flow here. I have two options, just copy and paste, but just will I want to use this Excel sheet for future calculation. So I'm gonna use the transpose function, which really work in two ways. I can bring it as a fixed value and as a dynamic, or link it as dynamic. The second, dynamic or link will give me the option if any data change on the source table, it will reflect in here. I will show this in my preview or presentation. So equal, just use the transpose function, and here we just go to our value which we need to link it, and in here we need to use the control shift and enter, not enter, and we don't need to put any parentheses because the Excel sheet will do it automatically. So if we look here, we find it here, all the data come. What I did is I transfer or copy the data from horizontal to a vertical array, and just copy. We put it down here, and this didn't copy for some reason, so let me just do it the same way to make the video short. And equal, not in here now. Okay. Equal and transpose. Again, we go, and this is going to be for the second project number 2 value. We'll repeat this, control shift and enter will give you just want to make sure that everything is okay. We good here and we good here, and the given data we have a discount rate. Let me put the discount rate here as a 10%. And when we put this, just don't forget to put the percentage. So when we use it in the formula, it will calculate it for us as a decimal, as a percentage, not as a different, value. It's just a number, a fixed number. So very easy to formula to calculate that, and we'll calculate here. It will be the to calculate the discounted present value, we need to determine the present value factor first. So present value factor in here and present value factor in here. The formula is very easy, just equal sign 1 and divided by 1 plus the discount rate. And the discount rate, let me just put the dollar sign here to make it fixed. We're gonna close this, and this will be to the power of the time period, and enter. Just copy this formula here, and if we copy all this, it will copy it down here. Just let me make sure that we use the D16. We are in row 16. We good. Next step, I will calculate the discounted present value, which I just gonna call it present value. And this is supposed to be very easy formula, which is gonna multiply the cash flow value times the present value factor. So this time this equal, and we'll copy this all the way to the fifth period, copy here and put this here. So this is PV2. We're good. And let me just make sure that's F16. We have to okay. So that is the discounted present value. From here we can easy calculate the cumulative present value. And the cumulative present value, let me just put the title here. We're gonna call it CPV, cumulative present value, and it's very easy, just equal. We're gonna enter formula, which is the gonna use the summation, sum formula, and here I will go for this comma and the present value, and the close, enter. So we have it in as a formula, as a cumulative present value. And for that, just we're gonna copy and go all the way, and we'll copy this here too, and just put it here. Make sure our formula is right. So we have the 17, G17, and to make the CPV, you know what? I'll change this to project 1 CPV, and this is project 2 CBC. We can, when we generate our table, we can differentiate. From the numbers here, it's not easy to evaluate and to compare the two projects. So we're going to generate a graph or chart by copying this, and I'll use it in here. This is will be pasted as a value. We're going to do for the second project too, and copy and as a value. And to build our table is very easy. Just gonna highlight this and go to the chart. We can choose any chart we need. Let me see here. Yeah, this chart is good. Okay, I did. Let me just repeat because I changed the scale, and it will make it look better. Just want to move it. We can change the title here as a comparison between the two projects. Look into the project here. I think project number one is more value added to the decision, as project number two is given less value in here because this is in the orange. Just gonna go to Canvas assignment and make sure that I did meet all the requirement. So the requirement is discount each year, which we did in here by using the present value discount factor. Calculate the present value discounted. This is discounted here. Then compute the cumulative present value, which is here in this two column here for both projects. Compare the graph which we did, and we recommend the project number one for this as a decision based on the finding of the graph. I will stop